Oh, there we go. There we flipping go. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, that's not working properly. Everything decided to break today. Hey, Lurker, thank you for your patience. My camera just decided not to show up, and I restarted everything, and I did all the drivers, and then it decided to show up on just one scene, on my gaming scene. It was yes, I'm here, I know what a camera is, so I've just stolen it from there. I don't know why. We'll never know. Mysteries of the universe. How are you? Should we do some recording? I was about to give up and do a faceless recording. Which, to be honest, we could have just done. Back from Germany. How was your trip? Good. Don't have enough screens for this nonsense. Right, we're going to record some of. Hey Alex, what's up? Gaslit, which is the first song off of the Apocalypse album. Oh, should we do the classic recording warm up, which is, let's listen to something that we recorded before from this album. Oh, this is a really weird one. Okay, are we ready to just dive into weird? Maybe. Oh, just lost the silence. Right, well, I can't hear that. Why can't I hear that? Oh, for goodness sake. Could you hear that? You can hear that, but I can't. That's really weird. It's not weird. I just pressed the wrong button. Don't worry about it.
Here is the water. Take a look at the water. Would you feed it your daughter if that was all you could offer? Would you take all you might in the middle of the night? Step into the world and step into the swirling and churning of the sea. Here is the water. Take a look at the water. Would you feed it your daughter if that was all you could offer? All the dead children, so many dead children. If I named them, I'd claim them. All the dead children, so many dead children. If I named them, I'd claim them. So I leave them to the sea. Take a look at the water. Would you feed it your daughter if that was all you could offer? Did you float in your mother's belly like the gods in the ether before discovering gravity? Did you feel how the water turned from warm to salty as she tipped from the ship and the change dragged you down into the sea? All the dead children, so many dead children. Take a look at the water. I'd claim them. Would you feed it your daughter? So many dead children. If that was all you could offer. So I leave them with your head on my belly. Does my hunger sound like the sea? Would it rise up to feed me or give me release? Did you hear the children? So many dead children. Take a look at the water. I'd claim them. Would Would you feed dead children? So many dead children. As you named them all, I claim them down into the all dead children. So many dead children. Never name them. I claim them. Would you feed dead children? So many dead children. As you named them all, I claim them down into the all dead children. So many dead children. Never name them. I claim them. Would you feed dead children? So many dead children. As you name them, I claim them. So I claim them too. All dead children. So many dead children. Never name them. I claim them. Would you feed dead children? So many dead children. As you name them, I claim them. So I leave them to the sea. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You get the welcome you deserve, Jack, not the welcome you want. How you doing? Hate each. Happy Wednesday, everybody. My camera didn't want to play ball today. We had to restart everything about 17 times. That's why I'm late. And you can't prove otherwise. The Dutch are voting today. The Dutch are voting today. Vote well. The Dutch. That was song recorded last recording stream. We're going to record a different song today. Woo. Let's just sing it. Let's just checking out how it goes and how I want it to go in the recording. Oh, this is gonna mess up the screen for you guys. Sucks for you, I guess. There we go. That'll do. I've given up pretending to be a professional. I actually don't have any chords written down for this either. I just do it, which is fine, but it will be helpful to write them down. When I'm improvising cello, it's always just hard work if I have to hold it in my brain. Fine, we can do it in C, and these just get a little I think that's it kind of the whole way through. I might put in 2 instrumentals here. I'm just feeling very instrumentally. My camera's, oh, I know, it looks terrible, doesn't it, Jack? I was kind of hoping that that was just like on my end. No, it looks abysmal. Great. We'll just ignore it and assume it will fix itself. That's how I approach all these things. Has your perception of my recollection changed with time? Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oily fish and drank a moderate amount of red wine. So I recall with age-old clarity the things you do to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. Oh, I only come up off the G's, okay. quick G after E minor. Around and again. First you adore me, then you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed. But you're the one who's growing old, I just get better with age. I know the tricks and the tips, I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on unknowingly as you conspire to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. Then an instrumental, so like we'll just do 4 times that, I think. This is in the right key for the harmonica, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, and then another verse, fine, and then the bridge, which is like basically the same, but the timing's a bit different. I am oil, I am soil, I am toil, I am blood, I am light, I am night, I am fight, I am flood. Oh, what you did, what you hid, what you bid, I see. Oh, you took all you shook, all your crooks, I recall these many men, oh, around and again, these many men, around and again, these many men. Yeah, okay, so we're going to do 2 more there. And then this will be 4. You have denied the times you lied as though you think that I can forget. We fade out. I'm putting in like a lot of fade outs. Every single song is just gonna fade out. Woo. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hey Rob, great stream to rest your eyes. My camera's barely working, so hanging on in there. So it's not about the visuals today. Did I done a fade on the next song? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Each song for itself. See if we can put down a guitar track. Always worth trying. See what it'll tune up. Getting the main couple of tracks down is just pain in the butt. And then it's fun. So even if that's all we achieve today, we'll be setting ourselves up for future success. It better not be all we achieve today. That would be really sad. I think I want to do vocals in first. Like a chorus, like has your perception of my recollection changed with time? Clicking, that's going to be important. Clicking, whistling. Yeah, just going to put it in. Can't stop me. Well, I could do that strum and then we can always take the strum out. Charlotte want a hot take about hating fade outs. Oh my goodness. She has such bad opinions. Let's do the strum and then take it out if I want it out. Smart. What an incredibly fun track for you all to listen to for 5 minutes. 5 minutes of strumming. I really hope you enjoyed. Really hope you enjoyed. Do 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 do. Ba-dum 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 bum ba-dum bum ba-dum 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 bum. Yes, I'm glad you could only hear the guitar, not me trying to keep where I was in the song going. New me, new me, new. Can't remember the words. Right, now let's see if whatever vision I just had when I was playing the guitar, if I can remember it and do the correct vocals. That would be fun, wouldn't it? That would be fun. All right. Oh, am I now going to be like stood up and then the camera doesn't work? Flippity floppity flippity flop it up. Yep. Hello, it's me. It's me, Mario. Close enough. It does make me question what all of you are doing here, but you know, make your own decisions. Bum bum has your perception has your perception. Yeah, okay. Has your perception of my... Know where I'm coming in. Perception. Your perception of my recollection changed with time. Okay, that means like give it some energy. Has your perception of my recollection changed with time? Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oily fish and drank a moderate amount of... Yeah, this is coming in too hot, just looking at it here. Like, I'm gonna peak on some of these notes, so let's come down a bit. Has your perception of my... I wouldn't quite know what that to be. Has, that's the note. Has your... But also say the words and the note and the words at the same time. That is singing. Has. Has your perception of my recollection... Well, that was not right, was it? Has your perception of my recollection changed with time? Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. Well, that was fine, but like... bad singing. Okay. This is why I always go through these songs. The first verse is ingrained in my head because I recorded it 17 times. Has your perception... Couldn't even pick what note I'm doing. Has your perception of my recollection changed with time? Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oily fish and drank a moderate amount of red wine. So I recall with age-old clarity the things you do to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. First you adore me, then you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed. But you're the one who's growing old, I just get better with age. I know the tricks and the tips, I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on unknowingly as you conspire to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. Have your factories burned your trees and now you need Have your factories burned your trees and now you need a new way to eat? Well, I gave you all I got, so I hold my hands up in defeat. You took a look at the larder and went hard like you had something to beat. But I'm the one you're beating, and when I lose, you lose with me. Around and again, around and again, around and again. These many men. Well, I am oil, I am soil, I am toil, I am blood. I am light, I am night, I am fight, I am flood. What you did, what you hid, what you bid, I see all. All you took, all you shook, all you crooks, I recall. Just didn't come in with the line. 'Cause I recall these many men, all around and again. These many men, around and again. These many men. You have denied the times you lied. I was like, I have no idea what the time is here. Okay. You have denied the times you lied, as though you think that I can forget. Well, I commend your attempts, but I haven't quite forgotten yet. You made a mint of my skin, so don't think about feigning regret. Oh, these many men searching for mastery of me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. and again, around 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 and again. Right, that's gonna fade, like we're not gonna listen to all of those. Okay. Just kind of coming off the end of that bridge. These many men I recall. These many men. Right, smudge them. Many men all around and again. These many men. Okay, and we got all the dancing as well, so aren't you glad the camera kind of decided to work. Around and again, around and again. Hey Joy, what's up? Round and again, around, around and again. Of course there's a quote. There's always a quote. There's always a quote. It sounds so civilized. Or like, we're going to count the votes tomorrow, and oh, there's a voting office at work, and like, oh well, you know, you can register online and you can vote anywhere in the thing. And here it's like, you must bring your great aunt's left toenail. Hey, look, Mark, what's up? All right. That's the main tracks down, everybody. Woohoo! Woohoo! Woo! Song complete. There we go. Moving on. Clicking. I want to do some clicking. Can I face doing a whole track of clicking right now? No. Whistling. No. That's an end stage situation. All right. So we're gonna do some cello-y stuff, and it's gonna need a whole bunch more vocals. Let's do some of that. I think actually. Let's do some vocal work. Just have a nice sit down. Just have a nice sit down for that, I think. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh, well, they got you on the ID trip as well. I hate having to show my ID when I vote. I'm like, I can't believe this happened. This used to be a country. Right. I don't know what I'm saying, okay? I wouldn't take any notice of it. Right. Has your perception of my okie. I literally just want to do harmonies for two words. Has your kind of sounds like a computer trying to sing. Has your oh yes, book club. That's a good point, everybody. Yes, so the book club decided that you all were, you know, getting a bit restless in the ranks and decided to do a poll for the date of the next one, and then you all flipping just didn't pick a date. Joy. As far as I'm aware, the poll is still a tie. Let me check. Has your okay, it's gonna be this Sunday. Let me do a post. Oh, it ended, and it ended today. Okay, we're gonna do it this Sunday, the 2nd, at approximately 6:30, in between mine and Charlotte's streams. Oh, I appreciate that. Like, you were like, I would like to participate in democracy. I haven't read up on any of the manifestos, but I'm going to click a button. What's it called? What's it called? What's the book called? Monstrilio. Live streamio. Sunday, 2nd November. I'm just doing book club admin on stream. Oh, so know what we're doing. Maybe there'll be a quiz. Maybe you'll all have to bring your favourite organ. You probably will bring your favourite organ to the book club. Most of them are inside of you. You're all tied the vote, so we decided for you, this is why we can't have nice things. There we go. Back to what I'm meant to be doing. I'm just going to sing a chord. Has your oh, that's horrible. Has your perception as your... Okay, you can literally hear me clacking a keyboard. Has your where's my voice going? Has your okay, I think that's fine. Obviously not at those respective levels. Has your something like that work? I can't tell. Has your absolutely not. Has your Great. Well, that is really worth the time and the effort, isn't it? You know, isn't it? It's not worth it. Perception of my recollection changed with time. Yeah, theme for November, and this was Charlotte's idea, so you can't even tell me off for it, is my pick, because we get to pick for our birthday months. My birthday month is December, and that's going to be a Christmas theme, so I get to pick for November. I haven't picked a book yet, sorry guys. Should we go through my whole TBR shelf right now and pick one? Should we do that? That's really tempting. That'll be a little treat if we get some recording done. Has your perception of my right, so starting with all of those harmonies is nice, but then it's like they're all gonna drop out. I don't know. I think I need to put in the cello to get a sense of texture, because I don't want to end up like having to write harmonies for the whole song. God save us. But it's gonna need some. Oh, maybe let's do some. Or should we do the around and agains? Oh, flip. Okay. I'm being very indecisive. Has your perception of my recollection changed with time? Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oily fish and drank a moderate amount of red wine. Okay. Perception of my recollection changed with time. I think maybe I'll just do like a mirror. Mirror vocals. No, that's not what I want though. Perception, 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 perception of my recollection changed with time. Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oily fish and drank a moderate amount of red wine. So I recall with age-old clarity the things you do to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. First you adore me, then you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed. But you're the one who's growing old. But you're the one who's growing old. I just get better with age. I know the tricks and the tips. I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on unknowingly as you conspire to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. Okay, instrumental. Skippity, skippity, skip, skip, skip. Have your factories burned your trees? The timing on this one is rogue. Have your factories burned your trees and now you need a new way to eat? Well, I gave you all I got, so I hold my hands up in defeat. In defeat. I gave you all I got, so I hold my hands up in defeat. Gave you all I got, so I hold my hands up in defeat. You took a look at the larder and went hard like you had something to beat. But I'm the one you're beating, and when I lose, you lose with me. Around and again, around and again, around and again. These many men. Well, I am oil, I am soil, I am toil, I am blood. I am light, I am night, I am fight, I am flood. What you did, what you hid, what you bid, I see all. All you took, all you shook, all you all you took, all you shook, all you crooks, I recall. Many men recall. These many men, oh, around and again. These many men, around and again. These many men. Another instrumental. Thanks, Rob. Thanks for hanging out. I'm definitely not a whistling virtuoso, but better than I used to be, so. You have denied the times you lied as you have denied the times you lied as though you think that I can forget. Well, I commend your attempts, but I haven't. Okay, I think perhaps we could lose it there, or is that gonna be weird after having had it the whole song? It's gonna be weird. Just stay it for free.
You have denied the times you lied, as though you think that I can forget. Well, I commend your attempts, but I haven't quite forgotten yet. You made a mint in my skin, so don't think about feigning regret. Oh, these many men searching for mastery of me, around and again, 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 around again, around and 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 again.
Okay, blah 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 blah. Right. Is it time to do the clicking? Is it time to do the clicking? No. I'm gonna say no. Let's do bass, buttery biscuit bass.
Has your perception of my recollection changed with time? Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oily fish and drank a moderate amount of red wine. So I recall with age-old clarity the things my recollection changed with time. Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oily fish and drank a moderate amount of red wine. So I recall with age-old clarity the things you do to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. First you adore me, then you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed. But you're the one who's growing old, I just get better with age. I know the tricks and the tips, I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on unknowingly as you conspire to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. Have your factories burned your trees and now you need a new way to eat? Well, I gave you all I got, so I hold my hands up in defeat. You took a look at the larder and went hard like you had something to beat. but I'm the one you're beating. And when I lose, you lose with me. Around and again, around and again, around and again. These many men. Well, I am oil, I am soil, I am toil, I am blood. I am light, I am night, I am fight, I am flood. What you did, what you hid, what you bid, I see all. All you took, all you shook, all you crooks, I recall. These many men, all around and again. These many men, around and again. These many men. You have denied the times you lied, as though you think that I can forget. Well, I commend your attempts, but I haven't quite forgotten yet. You made a mint of my skin, so don't think about feigning regret. Oh, these men.
I went in like too hot on those ones. I thought it was going to pick right up and it didn't.
Forgotten yet. You made a mint of my skin, so don't think about feigning regret. Oh, these many men searching for mastery of me. Around and again, 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 around and again.
Just kind of forgot what I was doing.
Around and again, 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 around and again. Around and again, around and again, around and again.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Another thrilling part from Parts of Us. I know, I said buttery biscuit base, Jack, and then I thought, can you even say buttery biscuit base anymore? Can you even say, what does the world come to, huh? What does the world come to? Everyone is a criminal. Thanks for following Cuddy Slick. Just a little tidy up to do here. Tidy, let's tidy up. Let's put our things away. Okay, I'm not 3. Don't need to actually sing a tidy up song. Oh, whatever that noise is.
Have happened to your head, but it's not that.
Oh, it's a microphone squeak. Oh yeah. Love it. We love it. We love it. Right, stop clicking because I'm going to wear out my clicking. I'm gonna need it. I feel like we want some thickness, some buttons, but like the whole way through. I don't know, let's have an ear break and let's listen to the other song we recorded off this album, Dehibernation. Oh, that's the end. Should we listen to the beginning?
You remember when we buried our snouts in the snow? We were creatures, creatures, creatures. Do you remember how the sound settled down inside my window? We were creatures, creatures, creatures. Life go easy, life go easy, life go easy. Life go easy, life go easy, life go easy. And all it required was you and me to close our eyes, settle down and go to sleep. Remember we were only tired beasts. The chain got so heavy we thought we'd suffer from the ship. The chain got so heavy we forgot the delight of break.
Okay. We know just the whole thing. That song, I think it's a cool song, but it does it needs the mix because it gets a bit muddy. But thanks, Jack. Yeah, that ended up being quite built. This Ocean one, which listened to at the top of the stream, is obviously much thinner.
Children, so many dead children.
Jack's favourite. But here's today's. Do we want this first strum? Let's have a think.
Has your perception of my recollection
Or
changed? Has your
drop it, I think.
perception of my recollection changed with time? Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oily fish and drank a moderate amount of red wine. So I recall with age-old clarity the things you do to hurt me. Age-old clarity do to hurt me. Around and again, around and again.
Let's That's really exciting, isn't it? Round again.
The things you do to hurt me. Around and again, around and again,
And again, around and again. What was I singing? I was like up here. And again, around and again, round and again, and and around and again and around and again and around and again and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo!
So I recall with age-old clarity the things you do to hurt me. Around and again.
I completely forgot what note I was singing because I was bumping around and again.
Around and again. Around and again. Around and again. Around and again. Around and again. Around and again. First
Great, but it didn't record.
do to hurt me. Around and again. Around and again. Around and again. Around and again.
Cool. Feeling stuff.
You do.
Round and again. Around and again. Round and again, around and again.
Do to hurt me.
Round and again, round and again.
Around and again. Around and again. Around and again. Around and again.
Wow. Big moves, everybody, big moves. We're just gonna go absolutely ham on these. Okay, that's the plan.
Hurt me. Around and again. Around and again. Around and again. Around and again.
Pop. Can't stop. Okay, then we need some movement. We need some movement now. Around and again. Around and again. Around and again. Around and again. Round and round and again. Around and again. Around and again.
Hurt me. Around and again. Around and again. Around and again. Around and again.
Should we do another one?
You do to hurt me. Around and again. Around and again. Around and again. Around and again.
Ooh, not sure about that one.
Around and again. 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 Around and again.
Sweet.
So I recall with age-old clarity.
Why is that one green? Why is that one green? Why is that one green? I don't know, and I don't like it. Okay.
Around and again. First you adore me, then you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed. First you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed.
We're going to go with the hums.
Around and again. First you adore me, then you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed. But you're the one who's growing old, I just get better with age. I know the tricks and the tips, I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on unknowingly as you conspire to hurt me. First you adore me, then you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed. But you're the one who's growing old, I just get better with age. I know the tricks and the tips, I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on unknowingly as you conspire. So I watch on unknowingly as you conspire to hurt me.
Hey, banana plants. Not just one banana plant, but the whole lot. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Around and again. First you adore me, then you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed.
That's what that one's already doing. We don't need two of those. That might be enough, to be honest.
I know the tricks and the tips, I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on unknowingly as you conspire to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again.
Let's put in a whole bunch more of these.
To hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again.
Now we want the G. Around and again, around and again.
Bye to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again.
Or did you ever want to hear 17 versions of yourself singing the same words at the same time?
As you try to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again.
I had one that kind of started loading and I went like doo-doo.
Conspire to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again.
Sweetness. Hey, hello, what's up? Happy Wednesday. Look, thank you so much for the gift sub to Heather. That's very kind of you.
Conspire.
The green track will haunt me now.
Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again.
Then there's an instrumental, fun. I just thought, I'll just write some cello parts. No worries, no sweat.
Have your factories burned your trees and now you need a new. Have your factories burned your trees?
Might actually redo just this bit.
Have your factories burned your trees and now you need a new way to eat? Have your factories burned your trees and now you need a new way to eat?
Okay, great. That sounds so loud though.
Well, I gave you all I got, so I hold my hands up in defeat.
Alright. Have you ever recorded, hello Ula, have you ever recorded something that you listened to a few times because you thought it was really cool, good? Like recorded something by somebody else? No, not really. I mean, I've recorded like some folk songs maybe, and a couple of those just for fun. Like I did record a Scarborough Fair because I thought that was fun. Right, I think about where I want to put in this arco cello. Might just bring it in at the instrumental. Such a classic me move.
Has your...
Oh, but at the beginning as well. Okay. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Ba, la, 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 la. Should we choose the book club book? This is what I want to do. Can I get my whole TBR pile over here? Is that a ridiculous decision? Let me record this cello part first. Distracting myself to do something else that's productive, like that's okay, right? Just played the wrong chord.
Has your perception of my... Has your... Has perception of my has your perception of my recollection changed? Perception of my recollection. Perception of my recollection changed with time. Well, it changed with time. Perception of my recollection changed with time. Well, it may have happened. Recollection changed with time. Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oily fish and drank a moderate amount of red wine. So I recall with age-old clarity the things you do to hurt me. Around and again, around and again.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. It may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oily fish. Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oil. It may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oily fish and drank a moderate amount of red wine. So I recall with age-old clarity the things you do to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. First you adore me, then
What did I say about not bringing in cello and the instrumental? That went down there.
with the things you do to hurt me. Around and again, and drank a more. I recall with age-old clarity the things you do to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. First you adore me, then you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-da-dum. Again, around and again. First you adore me, then you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed. But you're the one who's growing old, I just get better with age. I know the tricks and the tips, I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on no.
There was no commitment to that one.
But you're the one who's growing old, I just get better with age. I know the tricks and the tips, I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on. Know the tricks and the tips, I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on as you conspire to hurt me. Around
Well, I mean, that's not what we want there.
I wrote my print, so I watch on. So I watch on unknowingly as you. But you're the one who's growing old. I just get better with age. I know the tricks and the tips. I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on. But I just get better with age. I know the tricks and the tips. I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on unknowingly as you conspire to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again.
The cello always works. This is the thing.
I know the
Next
tricks.
check.
So I watch on unknowingly as you conspire to hurt me. Around and again, conspire,
It's goated.
as you
Goated? What's the word? For it's OP'd. It's not a word.
conspire to as you conspire to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, conspire to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again.
Okay, now we need to like write a instrumental.
Conspire to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again.
So we're just like playing. Let's try like whistle a melody maybe.
Around and again.
fell apart a bit. The first bit I like. Okay, lost the plot. Okay, that works. I mean, we need another part, but
Round again, around and again. Have your round again, around and again. Have your factories.
okay, I did a little like gliss that I don't know if that's gonna work.
Have your factories burned your.
I think I like that. Oh my goodness, I like the cello. Wow. Hot news. Oh, donk, donkity donk, donk, donkity donk, donk, donk. Get it on. Do we want whistling? Is whistling gonna ruin it? I think whistling might ruin it. Okay, I'm doing melodic whistling, if that's what that can be called. Let's have a go. My whistling range is very small. Like it starts to fall apart down there. Okay, I can't do that with the other whistling track. Like the first whistle's better, but does this whistle bring something to the table? This is the question. I kind of love it. Like, what the flip is that? Sounds awful. I love it.
Your factories burned your trees and now you need.
That's just silly. It's so silly. I'm having fun with this album. I've decided to approach every song with just complete disregard for anything that's ever come before or after.
Has your perception of my recollection changed with time? Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oily fish and drank a moderate amount of red wine. So I recall with age-old clarity the things you do to hurt me. Around and again, around and again. Around and again, around and again. First you adore me, then you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed. But you're the one who's growing old, I just get better with age. I know the tricks and the tips, I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on unknowingly as you conspire to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. Factories burned your trees.
Okay, we're just kind of going up to that point with everything, just I can't face doing a whole song worth of anything at one time. I want, on these around and agains, all this cello comes in, it will be a bit quieter when it's mixed, but it gets a little bit like sedentary in this chorus bit. So what I'm going to do is put in some noodly poodly piano, technical term.
You do to hurt me. The things you do to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. First you adore me, then you scorn.
Game changer.
Around and again, around and again,
Jack's like, I must derail this, she's getting some work.
Around and again. First you adore me, then you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed. And again, around and again, around and again. Have your around and again, 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 around and again. Around and again.
Turn the microphone back on. That was like just a nonsense.
Have your factories burned your
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, I accidentally recorded over my synthy sounds. I recorded over my synthy sounds. Right, just, I think, no. I also recorded over about 17 things. No. I don't think that was doing anything for us. I think that piano was too noodly. It was too noodly.
around and again, around and again. Conspire to hurt me, around and again. spider hurt me around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again.
What? That is all sounding like a mess.
Around and again. Have your factories burned your trees?
Okay, what? Let's play Wiki Trivia. We need a little bit of Wiki Trivia in our life. A little bit of Wiki Trivia. Little bit of Wiki Trivia. Wiki Trivia. Little bit of Wiki Trivia. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit of Wiki Trivia. If we copy and paste the camera, that works. Thing. That's the circle. We don't want the circle. This works. Okay, we'll have this one. You can't hear me, but now you can't hear me. I'm here in the corner, looking at Wiki Trivia. Wiki Trivia. Yeah. Tech is hard. Right, Rani Padmini, I'm going to say, is before 1912. Correctamundo. The Nazca lines are old. Hey, I see. The Nazca lines are like in Peru. But like, I don't know how old they are. Are they pre-Inca? I don't know. Should we go old? Yeah, correct. Paramore, post 1912. I'm so good at history. The Lewis Chessman discovered. Oh shit, not made. Discovered. Discovered feels like 18s. It feels like this gap. Or are they more recent? You discovered. Anybody know? I feel it's either like 18s or it's like 1972. Bad luck, James. Bad luck. All right, no one seems to know when the Lewis Chessmen were discovered, so I'm going to go in this gap. Yeah, 1833. Boom. Scotland. Discovered, Jack. Discovered. Not made. Flipping. Get with the program. Rings of Saturn. Again, discovered. Not made. The rings of Saturn. Well, you can see the rings of Saturn with the telescopio. Right. But how good does your telescopio have to be? How good does it have to be? In this gap? It's going to be in this gap, right? That's when they love space. Yeah, boom, 1656. Well done. Good news, everybody. Good news. Debbie Reynolds, born in this gap, right? She's not born before 1912, was she? Like, I would have said no from her name, but look at this photo, man. That's an old photo. When is this? This looks like the 50s, but she looks young. Yes. Boom. Camping World Stadium officially. Oh, for goodness sake, nobody cares. When was this stadium in Florida opened? Blah, blah, blah. Should we go after 2003 or before? What do we think? What do we think? Is it before or after the Nazca lines? Could be either side, couldn't it? Could be either side. I'm going to go after. I was wrong. I was really, really wrong. Really, really wrong. Really wrong. British North America created. Okay. What does that even mean? Are we talking like Jamestown? Are we talking, is this some very specific thing? Apologies for the yawn, but history makes me tired. It all happened so long ago. Yeah, good point. 1783, boom. What does it mean? Don't know, don't care. Right, contras. In this gap, right? Boom. Glad I didn't have to get too specific. I was going to say 80s and it was 1979, so pretty close. Pretty close. Look like ears. The guy looked like ears, Shinobi? Or he says they look like ears. Galileo Galilei. Galileo Galilei. Has Saturn swallowed his children? Indeed. Silas Marner, novel by George Eliot. George Eliot is like 17s. Okay, the rings look like ears, fair enough. I don't know why I thought you were saying that Galileo just looked like a lot of ears. Did I just say the rings look like rings? Silas Marner. Yeah, okay, so I think George Eliot is 17s. I believe. We got 1783 on the board, really annoyingly. I mean, more of the 1700s were before 1783 than after. I don't know if anybody knows. Let's go for it. George Eliot was 1861. Bro, that's still not fair, right? Because you look at a picture of George Eliot. That is not the kind of picture I was expecting. Flip. Okay, I was not thinking of the right person. Like, I mean, I know who George Eliot is, but like, I had a picture in my head of somebody with a much older hairstyle. Gosh darn it. I was so bold. Flip. Of course she's 18s. She's like overlapping with Bronte's situation, right? Maybe. The Coptic Orthodox Church of Alexandria. For goodness sake. Well, it's going to be old, right? Just goes old. It's going to be in here. Lovely. In the year 42. Boom diddle-loom diddle-loom. Huntington's disease discovered. Right. Well, not that long ago, right? It's like a disease named after somebody situation. We've got a 36 to 79 gap, or we could go earlier, but we've got 1833, 1861, 1912, 1932, 1936, and it's going to get a bit icky. So I'm tempted by the 36 to 79 gap, unless anybody knows a bit more precisely than that. Yeah, I'm going to go in the gap. Let's do it. 1872. Bam! We got 9 points. That's so bad. Okay. Thanks, though, Jack. Hope you enjoyed. We've been recording this song today. I've got quite a lot done. Not going to get the song done today, absolutely not. This bit here is looking quite empty, as you might be able to see. Let's have a listen to it. What we've got. Prove to James that we weren't just playing Wiki Trivia the whole time. See you, Jack. Jack, you're going to miss the books. Maybe that's not going to happen. I'm looking at them. Do I want to carry 40 books over here? Already.
Has your perception of my recollection changed with time? Well, it may have happened to your head, but it's not happened to mine. I ate a dish of oily fish and drank a moderate amount of red wine. So I recall with age-old clarity the things you do to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again. First you adore me, then you scorn me, then you tell me that nothing has changed. But you're the one who's growing old, I just get better with age. I know the tricks and the tips, I wrote the book, I printed the page. So I watch on unknowingly as you conspire to hurt me. Around and again, around and again, around and again, around and again.
Okay, and then the rest of it has just currently got like 4 tracks, so sounds like that the whole way through. The whistling is absolutely chaotic. Don't know what the piano is doing. Having a great time. So I think so we've got another instrumental. Maybe the harmonica can come out in that instrumental instead of like the organ. Why not? And layer up these vocals obviously, and then big layer at the end and a fade out. That's the general vibe for that one, I think. We'll come back to it another time. For now, what we're going to do is we are going to do a little book game, and then I think we'll probably, oh no, I just thought Charlotte was streaming and I was like, wow, that's so neat, book club link, but she's literally not streaming. I'm not going to stream for 24 hours. Then we'll raid somebody else. Probably Matty will be on, or some other poor victim. If you're in the book club, November's theme is I get to pick the book. Charlotte's idea. So what I'm going to do, I'm trying to be good and picking a book off of my physical TBR, my pile of books I already have to read that I haven't read, not buy a new book. So you can help me select one if you want. That's what we're going to do. If you're not in book club, this will be fun. This will be really fun. Like, don't worry. It's going to be so much fun. Let's, we're going to need more of a camera. For goodness sake, I'm muted. I'm going to bring over every book on my physical TBR. We're going to rule them out. Bish, bosh, 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 bosh. Okay. This is such good content. I could like turn the camera around. Okay. Like I contemplated turning the camera around to face the bookshelf. But then I would have to like spin it around. Like there's a lot of crap in this room that you don't need to see. So we're doing this instead, which is, you will agree, infinitely superior. Just, it's quite a lot of books. Quite a lot of books here actually. Turns out. Okay, you just chill there. I love books. Don't you love books? Don't know if any of you have ever read a book. They're absolutely great. Recommend them to all my friends. Don't even know if you can hear me. I'm just kind of walking around talking to myself, but that is what I do anyway, actually. So, no harm done really on my end. Quite a lot of harm done on your end. We're getting there. We are getting there. I promise, and this will be really exciting for you guys. You get to see my TBR as well. I know that's what you're here for in this music stream. James, you got about 1 minute of music. Hope that you really relished it, because it's kind of all you're gonna get. Oh, right, last set. Now there's lots of easy rule outs here. We're just gonna. There's loads of stuff that's just not a book club pick. Okay. Right. These are all the books I own that I haven't read. It's quite a few. Okay. I'm going to tell you what each of these books are. Oh my god. No. Too long. Can't read that for book club. Okay. I'm going to do immediate rule outs, and then we'll create a separate pile somewhere. Okay, rule out stuff's got on the floor. I've got to move all these back for ones that could go through. This is called Praiseworthy by Alexis Wright. No, Jack, we're not doing that. Okay. Non-fiction. No, I'm not picking non-fiction. War of the Worlds. No, can't bother. Saga. Swedish saga. Lol, I'm going to put that in the pile just to scare you all. Terry Pratchett. No, we did Terry Pratchett recently. Non-fiction, and I've read half of it. Short stories, interesting, maybe. Zombies, nah, I can't be bothered. No, because I love Kate Atkinson, so I would make you read like the best Kate Atkinson, and I don't think this is the best Kate Atkinson, so we're not reading that. Too long. Hilary Mantel, add it again. No. Okay, so that's a sequel. No. Sequel. Flipping non-fiction about flipping Trump. No, absolutely not. I'm never going to read that. Too long. It's Count of Monte Cristo. No. Technically going there. Non-fiction. Bye. Sequel and rubbish. No. Too long. Probably too long, and also I'm really excited to read this, and I don't want you guys to ruin it. Not liking it or something. It made me sad. Flipping, I got 40 pages into this and had to give up because it was so hard to read. I haven't got rid of it. It's still in the pile, but no, it will kill us all. No, I've read most of that. That is the book that's the first book to the sequel. I've already read this. No. Or maybe. Actually, maybe, because I want to reread it. Okay, this is a book of ancient haikus. Not ancient, but old haikus. When was Basho? Anyway, no. I think the plural of haiku is haiku. I think too dense. Beowulf, lol. No, we're not going to read Beowulf. I'm going in the pile. This is... No. There's a pile, Jack, behind me. This is incredibly long, it's short stories. Yes, it is translated Beowulf. Seamus Heaney's Beowulf. Sequel to like the best book I've read this year, but you haven't read the first one, so you can't read the second one. I think that's secret. Yes. I guess that can go in the pile. That can go in the pile. I've read one book by him, it was really good, and one and it was disappointing. No, don't want to risk it on you guys. No, because it's Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, and I haven't been reading it because I think she was a bit turfy. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Kafka on the Shore gave up with this. There we are, 17th century battered. Thank you, James. No, we're not reading Murakami talking about women. Terry Pratchett, no. On the pile, but I think probably won't pick it. I'm not sure how available it is. Midnight's Children, way too long. Way too long. Non-fiction. About how to write a book. Let's all write a book together. Isabel Allende. It can go in the pile. Now this is sci-fi. You guys might like this, but I kind of want to pick a book that's quite me-y. There's a couple here that like are a bit out of my usual taste, and I don't want to pick them. Umberto Eco, Jack. He is in here. Foucault's Pendulum. And we do a lot of sci-fi, you're right. But this is long, and I want you all to have a good... all right, it's going in the pile. That can go in the pile. I want to read that. That can go in the pile. I want to read that. That can go in the pile. Might be a bit long. Okay. Here are the potential piles. So now we have to think about the actual books. Okay. Okay. We can't read the bloody Umberto Eco. Okay. Okay. Elif Shafak. 10 minutes, 38 seconds in a strange world. You know what? I think that's going to be depressing. No. How do I pick now out of these? Okay. Now all of Lydia Millet's books are basically about climate change. Right, I'm gonna go through ones that I think might be a bit harder to get hold of for people all over the place, like less famous. Death in Her Hands I think did quite well actually. Okay, there has like an audiobook and stuff. This was really big. But I've already read it, so I'm going to say no. I want to read something with you guys. I don't know, but I just opened it and one of the characters was called Enkidu, as in from the Epic of Gilgamesh. Very interesting. I very much liked it, Esty. I very much liked it. Maybe you slashes? You're like, no, I will just type quickly in chat. No. I think not big enough now. This is Louise Erdrich. It's about a bookstore with a ghost. It's a maybe. Maybe I we'll cull the list a bit and then we'll like I'll pitch it sentence by sentence and you guys can vote. So this is Kazuo Ishiguro. It's short stories. It's just like 5 in this book, so quite long short stories. Is that interesting? No, not for my month. Not for my month. We're not gonna read a flipping Icelandic saga. Right, I've got 2 Toni Morrisons here. They can't both stay in the pile. I'm going to pick this one because my edition's nicer. This is like an old, you know, old books where the font is like really bold. I don't want that. Okay, I really want to read this. I don't know if it's going to be a bit dark because it is about enslaved sex work in ancient Rome. So I'm going to dismiss it on that front. Right, okay. So the Umberto Eco. Like, for the meme, wonderful. Right? But it's really long. and it's probably not super straightforward. So I just think it's a bit cruel. Or like people will just DNF it. This is Isabel Allende. Okay, this is going to be really good. But again, I think might fall under the bit harder to get hold of in some places category. Okay, here's a Tan Twang Eng. I've read 2 of his books before. One of them made me cry so much. That can go in the pitch pile. And then, just like sad Irish fiction with no speech marks. No. There's a lot of that. Okay. Right. So we're down to 5. Okay, which we're going to pitch with like a 1-sentence pitch. I could also do a poll. Okay, this is about Somerset Maugham, the writer, who goes to Penang to stay with his friend because he's feeling sad. And stuff gets weird? Maybe. This is London, 1965. An unworldly young woman believes that a charismatic psychotherapist has driven her sister to suicide. Intent on discovering the truth, she assumes a false identity and presents herself as a client, recording her experiences in a series of notebooks. I read one Graham McRae Burnett before and it was very good. Yes, Esty. What's it called? The book with the worst title ever. On human bondage. Of human bondage. That one. Okay, Song of Solomon. Begins in 1930s America. La la la. It's a bit long. Sorry. Okay, then this one is about a small independent bookstore in Minneapolis, which is haunted for 1 year by its most annoying customer. And then the person who works there, who's just been imprisoned, has just left after years in prison, must solve the mystery of the haunting. Is that fun? It's about books, but that's why I kept it in the thing. And The Death in the Hands by Tessa Moshfegh is, while on her daily walk with her dog in nearby woods, our protagonist, unnamed protagonist, it's got a pretension tick, comes across a note. There's a dead body, basically, and it's like an old lady solving a dead body murder, but I think it's weird. In my head, this is like, in a similar kind of category of drive your plough over the bones of the dead, but I haven't read it, so I might be wrong. Oh, I didn't know that, Esty. That's fun. Okay. Sounded bored reading out the blurb, didn't give... First line test. That's what we need to do. First line test. Okay, so we've got 3 books left in the pile. We're just going to trust the process. All right, and I'm going to read you like the first line or the first sentence or first couple of sentences, depending on how long it is. Okay, and then you have to decide. / you don't have to. Then we're going to go for a raid, everybody. Okay, this first one is, while in prison, I received a dictionary. It was sent to me with a note. This is the book I would take to a deserted island. I mean, I don't know what I think about the line, but I know what I think about the person whose book they would take to a deserted island is a dictionary. Yeah, I think I prefer Drive Your Plough. It's more fun. Impusium is hard work. Okay, then first line, this one is, a story like a bird of the mountain can carry a name beyond the clouds, beyond even time itself. It's a lot of commas for a first sentence. No, neither of those will won me over, to be honest. And this one is, I have decided to write down everything that happens because I suppose I may be putting myself in danger, and if proved to be right, a rare occurrence admittedly, this notebook might serve as some kind of evidence. Oh, there's a preface which is actually part of the book before that, but that's fine. Okay, well, the pile on the floor is looking very chaotic, everybody. Did we have any feelings? Do we have any thoughts and feelings? I appreciate, Esther, you getting involved. I'm quite tempted by this one, the person pretending to be a psychotherapist's client and writing notes. And it's 260 pages. It's relatively short. I don't know how I feel about this book that's just like all about Somerset Maugham. Like, do you have to be interested in Somerset Maugham? I think I'm going to choose this one. Now, here's where I hope that this is relatively accessible for people. How do I check that? There is an audiobook, I think. There is an audiobook. Does that mean, I feel like that means it had a bigger budget, like there's probably, you probably can buy it. Oh, they're selling it for like £1 on Biblio, whatever Biblio is. I think we've chosen it, everybody. This is just a sneak preview for those in the book club. If you're not in the book club and you'd like to be, just come and join. Oh God, I haven't fed my dog. Oh God, I haven't fed him. Psycho. This was a completely normal stream.
Around and again. Around and again.
Thank you everybody for hanging out. I will be back on Sunday. My only plans so far for Sunday are a big pub lunch, so I might kind of roll myself into the stream, do some requests and stuff. I think we're not going to like back-to-back record. We're taking the recording super slow and chill at the moment. I will pop a post on the Patreon for November's book. Thank you for your part in this chaos. And book club is on Sunday. That's very true. That is very true. If you're in the book club, our book of October, Monstrulio, we'll be talking about it on Sunday. Have I fixed the loop yet? No. Thank you for reminding me, James. I'm going to do literally nothing about that until I see you all again. Like, have no fear. I'll just be deep at you. That is so upsetting. Ba-dum. I've got, I think, about 50 pages left, so I'm looking forward to finding it at the end, Jack, and I don't even have to pretend that I've read it because I've read enough of it that we're going to be fine. Okay. Should we go for a cheeky little raid? A cheeky little raid. Everybody loves a cheeky little raid. I am a singer. That's true, Jack. I keep forgetting about the chat function. I do keep forgetting about that. I'll pull it up on Sunday. Anyway, book club shenanigans, if you want to do that. Yeah, the new and stream song is I go through about 60 books at great speed. I don't know what's happening here. Thank you, everybody, and take so much care of yourselves. We love doing a bit of recording, mixing it up. I'll see you when I see you. Have a good one. Ciao, 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 Bella. We're going to see Laura Musgrave, whose hair is looking absolutely phenomenal. Oh my goodness. I want to bleach my hair again. So come along for that. Donk. See you soon, everyone. James, thank you for the silly streak.